Hi, and welcome to the series of audio-guided meditations. Each one is based on a traditional yoga practice or philosophy. They can be used to practice meditation with or to help you sleep. Thank you, and well done for allowing yourself this time to relax. This is the first of this audio relaxation series, and it's known as a spirals relaxation. It's a relaxation based on the principles of Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is known also as yogic sleep, or sleep with a trace of awareness, and we're going to use imagery from nature. We're going to move the body very gently at the start in a series of small spinal rotations. And you'll then be guided into a relaxed state of stillness, ideally lying down. Reflecting on the spiraling motion of the movements, you will be guided through a series of spiraling, sometimes dynamic images. Some are moving very slowly, some are spiraling, some are simply dynamic. This technique of Yoga Nidra is said to help us dissolve samskara. Now, samskara is a Sanskrit word which roughly translates as imprints in our subconscious or habits formed from our life's experiences. In practicing Yoga Nidra, we can help dissolve these samskara, these habits that have formed over a lifetime. But also in doing so, we can tap into new and unlimited creativity. I hope you enjoy it. I'd like you to ideally lie down, but if you're using this as a meditation practice, to sit up. And if you're sitting, I want you to rotate to your left. So you're taking your right hand over to your left knee. And if you're lying, I'd like you to bend your knees so that your feet are flat on the floor, and you allow your knees to drift over to the left, turning your head to the right. So whether you're sitting or lying, you'll notice that your spine has this wonderful ability to rotate and spiral up the way. Allow that felt sense now to turn towards your right as you allow your left hand to drift over to your right knee if you're sitting, and if you're lying, coming back to the center with your knees and allowing them to drift over towards your right. And again, settle into this asymmetrical position and notice how the spine adapts so beautifully, effortlessly, and the breath will guide you too. So let's come back to the center and allow yourself to settle into a nice symmetrical position now, nice and neutral and relaxed. Feel the weight of your body on the floor. Feel the air around your skin. And be aware of sounds, including my voice, and sounds perhaps further away. So spiraling and movement occurs in our natural environment and beyond into the universe. Some are very dynamic, some are spiraling, some have simply morphed over time like a stone. So yes, there is movement in a pebble, but it's happened over an unfeasibly long period of time. So let's take a little journey onto some natural objects which some may seem more dynamic than others. And I want you to focus for a start on a grain of sand washing up on a beach. And imagine the shape and form and spiral of a pointed seashell. Imagine a fern and a brand new fern leaf unfurling. Consider steam rising from a warm drink. Water travelling down a burn. The rings inside a tree trunk. A large white cumulonimbus cloud. A bird's eye view of a town centre. A mountain range. The Earth's magnetic poles. The Earth's orbit around the Sun. The Moon's wide journey around the Earth. Our celestial neighbours, the planets in the solar system. And our spiraling galaxy, the Milky Way. The space beyond, and our neighbouring galaxies. Take your awareness back to our solar family. And the sun's journey, the Earth's journey around the sun. The sun's solar rays. The Earth's atmosphere. The movement of the ocean's tides. The prevailing winds. A river travelling across a continent. a bird's eye view of a town centre. A large white cumulonimbus cloud. The rings inside a tree trunk. Water travelling down a burn. Steam rising from a warm drink. A fern leaf unfurling. A pointed seashell. And a grain of sand washing up on a beach. Feel the weight of your body sitting or lying on the ground, resting. Notice your breath. Observe if there have been any changes to your breath. Your breath in constant motion with everything that you feel and are around. I hope that you have enjoyed this little visual journey. Some of the images are very obvious in their spiralling nature, and others very subtly so. It's all part of our imagination and our ability to change how we feel from within. So wiggle your fingers and your toes, take a deep breath, have a yawn and a stretch, and thank you. Thank you so much for joining me.